I'm Eric Loy, and this is Part 2, a chance to check in once again with previous guests of Eric Loy Interviews. We welcome Yuga to the show. Hi.
Hello, Eric. Hey, everyone. My name is Yuga Mochi. My Twitch channel is Yuga Mochi EN, and my Twitter is Yuga Mochi. So I am a Cyberian Husky, demon and vampire. I live in she lives in space underworld in a cyber city.
Oh, cool. Space
And
space
yeah,
underworld.
yeah,
That sounds
yep.
both amazing and very scary at the same time.
It does. It does. Because she's a leader in the
Mhm.
cyber city.
Mhm.
Um, her life is little tragic because in her place they're not allowed to hear music or
Oh,
hear her voice.
no. No, none of that.
Ah,
None of that. That's not good at
no,
all. That's not good at all.
no, no,
Which is
no. So she wants to be free from that place, and she came to Earth and she saw something so beautifully. Her music's, K-pop music, all type of music, and she was stunned,
Mhm.
really, amazingly. So that's why she was like, I hope everyone can hear my voice. I hope everyone can listen to my voice and, make them sparkle.
That's a great sentiment to have. Try to make as many
Yes,
people sparkle as possible. And
definitely.
how long have you been doing it?
Um, for my singing or for VTubing?
Singing first.
Singing? Oh, that's a good question. I've been singing since I was very kid. When I was a kid, I loved singing a lot.
Mhm.
So it became like out ABC to um caramel Christmas songs,
Yeah.
sing to, a bit of learning different culture of language to like for example, K-pop, J-pop, uh Chinese pop, you name it.
Wow.
And it has been it's been a wonderful I became such a passionate and I strongly still feel till the very day carry the passion with me and hoping um people will support cheer me and go never know I may you might see me in the stage
Oh, that would be cool. That
in
would
New
be
York
cool.
stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Now, you sing in all those languages?
I'm learning Korean
Mm-hmm.
language
Yeah.
in between. Yeah, because I mostly I have trying to challenge myself.
Mm. Yeah.
Because now I'm singing English songs, so
Yeah.
I thought to myself, let me yeah, pardon?
Okay. No, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought to myself, let me challenge myself to break the barrier learned from different music and different lyrics. So I start learning bit of Japanese, but as well as try to listen to Japanese songs
Mm.
and as well as Korean songs as well.
Oh, that's
I'm still learning
that's cool.
because
That's
yeah, for me language barrier is always obviously I don't know if anyone has like a language singing in different language,
mm-hmm.
but for me it's difficult. But I want to have that challenge,
Mm.
because music is about varieties and expansions,
Right.
and you know, um,
It certainly it brings people together and it tells a story and it opens your imagination and sometimes it creates entire worlds by itself.
yeah,
Right.
definitely, definitely,
Yeah, and th-
and yeah.
well, I wish I could have learned. I would have learned different languages when I was younger. I mean, it's supposedly it's a lot easier if you're younger, but um, it says nowadays I would have, of course, back when I was a teenager, I didn't think that I'd be talking with people around the world at this point.
Well, Eric, you know what, Eric? It's never too late to learn languages.
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid, I would love to learn languages when young, but because I have like learning disability,
Hmm.
which I struggle with the barrel between one language and another language,
Hmm.
and it's mixed up with my brain quite often, really badly.
Hmm.
But even younger age do struggle with language barriers.
Hmm.
So I mean, if minus if you're disabled, learning difficulties.
Right, right, right. Yeah.
But
Well, I think it's
but I
yeah.
sorry,
I know. I'm saying
sorry.
that the fact that you're able to use the different languages actually gives you a bigger vocabulary than other people because there are some things that there just aren't words for in one language, and you can use another language for it instead.
Yes, and like I said, Eric, I always feel like it's never too late,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's hard. Just keep on going, keep going, and
Mm-hmm.
you will get there. You will get there. Even if it takes 2 weeks, 1 year, 3 years, how many years it'll take you there, you're still, you know, learning and you're still improving. And that's what it amounts. I felt like sometimes when people give up and see no improvement, it's mostly feel they discourage. I highly recommend if anyone out there who felt like in the same position like I do, I would say just don't give up. Keep going, keep going. You will get there.
Mm.
If I can do it, you can do it, Eric. Everyone can do it.
That's
And
that.
also, take your time. Never rush things. I have amount of, you know, um, close my friends and my community keep telling me, take your time, Yuga. Take your time. You will eventually get there.
Mm-hmm.
It's very really encouraging to hear someone believing you and you have that ability. So I'm telling you, to you, Eric,
Mm-hmm.
to anyone out there, you can do it. You can do it.
Mm.
Just keep going.
I'm going to take that to heart for sure, because even though I'm an old guy, I still get every once in a while. I just look at something like, there's no way I can get through that. But obviously, I'm just poor boying myself sometimes, and don't realize
Nah,
that I can always do that
nah,
if I want to.
like I said the last podcast, and I keep saying, you're not old. You ain't old. You're young, minded, very kind, very friendly, very fun.
Well,
I'm pretty sure, people out there, and especially, you interview with VTubers, I'm pretty sure they'll feel the same way,
mm,
Eric.
well, I
And
I just appreciate everybody taking the time to talk with me. I enjoy because all the VTubers have so many different talents and stories and backgrounds and reasons why they're doing this. And I want to know, 'cause I'm curious. And I've always liked interviewing people and talking to them. And who better than the interesting VTubers? I think so.
definitely, definitely. And it's really cool what you're doing because it's what you like. And most importantly, you having fun
Mm,
with you as a host as well as a guest. And
yeah,
that's a good thing.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
I'm saying this, you're doing absolutely brilliant.
Oh
You're
well,
smashing it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I as much as it's been almost a year since I've really started kicking the idea around, and it took me a couple of months to get started. But
And that's
I, yeah, I mean,
that's good.
it is. It's very good because I certainly didn't think we'd be hitting 350 interviews at this time of the year.
Can I just say congratulations?
Yes.
Really, congratulations for hitting the subscribers of yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very proud of you. Really.
Well,
I'm
thank you.
really pleased.
Oh, you're gonna make me
Keep
blush.
going, Eric.
You're gonna give me a
No,
big
no,
head.
I'm being
I'm gonna have to get bigger headphones.
oh come on, I'm being honest here. Literally, I see you. you're working hard, you're talking to your VTuber.
Hmm.
I literally like looking you know, checking on podcast
Hmm.
that you posted. So,
Yeah,
whenever I get time, I looked at it, I listened to it, and
I
it's
appreciate it.
really interesting.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
and
you.
and
It's just
Eric,
it's just too
honest to
fun.
God,
You know, honest to God, what?
I said, honest to God, you're doing absolutely good, absolutely smashing it, and you still keep going, keep thriving,
Well,
all that,
I
you know.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. I as long as I'm having fun, the guests are having fun, the listeners are having fun. Certainly,
Exactly.
that's all I'm asking, and I'm glad so far. So far everybody is, and we're gonna keep going. We got some things planned coming up to do.
Keep going,
Yeah, we got some.
keep growing.
We're cooking. We got some things cooking to come up this month, so
Nice.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. Um,
Ooh.
with your art skills,
Mm.
um, are you enjoying doing art while you're streaming, or would you rather do it at home by yourself?
Honestly, I do both, but at the moment I cannot stream art. Basically, my current PC is not working, so
Ah,
hopefully next year, I will have an upgrade version.
mm-hmm,
But I love drawing because you know, I have I have someone who asked me to draw certain things.
mm-hmm,
Um, they're working on their project,
right,
and they want me to draw an illustration basically about certain music project basically.
uh-huh.
I can't tell you what it is, but it's definitely the music project related.
Yeah, stay
And
stay tuned for more details.
yes, yes. So yes, so I'm helping this person out, doing illustrations with that. So
Oh, that's great.
check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So it's very nice, and then after that, I someone asked me to do, can I commission you to do some emojis or illustrations and
mm,
stuff? I said, yeah, sure,
absolutely.
because yeah, it's really nice because I really do appreciate the communities and as well as other peoples from other communities, VTuber,
Yeah,
um for being supportive and helping, and I that makes me feel more motivated, Eric,
yeah,
seriously.
that's good.
um
I mean, it's good because it's not only, and I've talked about this with folks before about this.
mm,
No, however you're expressing yourself, whether it's art, whether it's singing, whether it's trying to have fun with people online, you're entertaining. Um,
mm.
you put a little of yourself out there. It's kind of courageous to do. I think it is, and to get positive feedback from that has got to be really, really heartening for you.
It does. You have no idea, Eric. When someone came down and the first thing they DM'd me and says, "Hey, I like your art. Can I commission you this?" It's like, oh my God. Are you sure? I'm not like a pro artist here, like all the others. That's fine. You're going to improve, like just like what you're doing with your singing, your vocals and stuff.
Right?
Um,
You just
Speaking of the vocal, I did the post it on the promo yourself
mm-hmm.
channel,
Yes,
Eric, in your side.
yes. Yeah, that's gonna be
S-
that's gonna be part of our cooking this month. By the way, we're gonna have that on our
Okay.
December show.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
can't wait for that.
yeah.
Um, there will be more, of course, and my hopefully one of my main songs will be releasing either this month or maybe next year
Oh,
soon because they're working it. So I'm just gonna tell you guys there's two songs coming
ah,
soon. So yeah.
excellent, excellent. So what makes you choose a song? What do you hear that says, yeah, this is what I want to do?
Um, what do I choose a song? Huh? What that's a perfect that's a good question. I think for me, I I go with every song and see which is the right for me
Oh,
or which is the which
right.
is the most comfortable So basically, like in a sense, memorizing the lyrics
Hmm.
a lot
Yeah.
and understanding the rhythm,
Right.
the beat, and the timing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I would say, yeah,
I
that's the song I should start singing, and then do a bit more,
yeah.
and as well as try to challenge yourself by learning the different languages.
Yeah. So it's kind of a kind of you try it out, and if you're comfortable with it, then you choose it.
Yeah,
Wow,
basically.
that's pretty good.
And and I don't know about you, when I was doing the challenging one,
Hmm.
Smile for Die, I literally had to do it like 10, 11 times to
Mm.
get that right.
Mm.
Mostly because I like challenge like this because it will help me improve my, vocals
Hmm.
a lot in future. And also looking back, I'll also think to myself, okay, this is good. Stay. Now start improving a bit more with that pitching and your training your vocals and stuff like that.
Mm. So
So it's like looking back in a reflection. So like when I first did the first challenge, I think it's around the in month there was a challenge going on around is saying um 30 days of challenge of singing
oh
duet
yeah.
basically. I think it was around I think it was around I think it's around June
Yeah.
or okay, somewhere around there.
Okay.
So I was posting that, but obviously it was it was different channel
Hmm.
and I did have a premium model that
Yeah.
time with the low budget mic at
Uh.
that time. But when I looked at it, I looked at myself like I'm getting there. I always say I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm always getting there.
Yeah.
Further than that.
You are absolutely relentlessly optimistic.
I got to, Eric, because if you're passionate about something, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be optimistic. Even if it's not right, you can improve. Like hell. Even even I know certain things
Hmm.
that people don't tell. Or when you try to give a feedback to your communities or the people who close friends,
Right.
they'll tell you the same thing that I kind of thought on you,
Hmm.
basically.
Yeah. And that's
And
that's really I am um amazed by you with this. It's tough for me sometimes to be optimistic at all, but you seem to have a unending supply. Have you always been that type of a person?
yeah, ever since I was kid, actually, Eric, not
That's
gonna
that
lie.
that that's cool.
Because like I said, my passion never dies within me,
Good.
no matter how hard, real lives get down to you.
Hmm.
Always try to, you know, always have that you have a passion and keep going. And
Yeah.
eventually you will look back, you will see that you actually made it there from where you started, from where you are.
No, I think if
And
when
and not only that, you have a community who supports you,
yeah.
Eric. Like you support me, I have community support me. It's really very encouragement
Hmm. Yeah.
and worthing as well.
Yeah.
So I remember you told me there was one question. I think you said something about if other world heard my song, how
Yeah.
would you feel?
Yeah.
And I did say something about it was amazing and surprised and shocking
Right.
and very pleased.
Right.
But I didn't say that I should add that it's also keep me motivated
Hmm.
as well because that makes me wants to work really hard
Good.
because it makes me feel like I want to do more and more so that like the person who supports me you know will listen to the music and may share another people, and another people get enjoyed it.
Yep.
Spread the wildfire.
Yep. And that's you're very inspiring. You're a very inspiring person. That's
Thank you, thank you.
and it's hard talking to you to not be inspired.
Yeah,
if,
true.
if,
I al-
if
I always get people think try not to burn yourself
mhm,
too much and like be not to. But I said like you know I tell them like that's the thing I enjoyed, and that's the only thing I really liked,
mhm,
and what keeps me going.
mhm,
And I'll be honest, if I didn't have those, I don't think I would. I don't have anything else to do
yeah,
other than just focusing boring job and you
yeah,
know
yeah, you,
all the boring stuff, adult stuff.
mhm,
No fun, basically black and white.
yeah,
Is what I'm saying.
yeah. I like how you absolutely refuse to accept that what you see and what is within your reach is the only thing you can get to. I really
Mhm.
I think that's an amazing trait to have.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a lot of people I believe around these days that only see to the end of their hand, or maybe to the end of the block, or to the end of the week, and don't realize that there's a lot out there that they can still do and get to. You don't seem that way at all, which is
No.
wonderful.
Uh, yeah. Thank you. That's because people keep saying, "Oh, you're such a resilient, rebellious." I say, "Yeah, I have. I always have been. That hasn't died out."
that's really now. Since the last time we talked, in
Mm.
here this time, what has changed for you?
Um, like I said, my song is coming out
Hmm.
either coming this month or
Right?
next year.
Yeah.
Two songs,
Yeah.
and then no, make it three because um the reason why on the third one is because like I said to you that I'm working a commission with someone who's doing music production,
Hmm.
but they need an illustration people.
Hmm.
So that person reached out to me, so I'm helping them. In exchange, they're gonna help me with the music mixing and production
Cool. That's really good.
for
And but
for one of my song covers, basically.
excellent. What I'm kind of meaning by the question is, has your outlook changed between then and now? As as your goals as a VTuber changed since then and now?
Could you, what do you mean by that? Could you
Yeah.
explain me a bit more
Well,
for me, please, Eric?
sure. Um, as we talked to you before, and now we're talking to you now. Between those times, have you found out even more about yourself and what you're able to do and what you want to do as a VTuber?
Mhm.
Or are you still keeping on the same course?
Um, I think for me,
Hmm.
at this moment, I'm still evolving.
Hmm.
Um, I'm still learning, and I won't say it's going to be same course.
Mm.
I'm trying to, upbeat my pace
Right.
because like I said, Eric, I like to have a little challenge, little when it comes to passion I'm doing, and that will give me a lit of fire.
I tell you what,
So,
when I finally get off my keister and raise my armies to take over the world, you're going to be one of my generals, okay?
oh, really?
Yes, because
Can I give you my beanie hats
yes,
like a little symbol sign,
and anything
a
you
plushie?
want, the division will be yours.
Yay!
Because really, it's. it's absolutely refreshing to talk with someone with an attitude like that, and and in times, everybody's got self doubt, and everybody's got things that happen to them. But one of the things I've always said is that you're not a product of your environment. You're the triumph that emerges from your environment, and it
Exactly.
sounds like you embrace that completely.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say like I'm completely perfect.
Hmm.
There are times I feel, bit of down. It's not self-down. It's like real life issue. But I learned to, overcome it because I have a very generous support
Hmm.
from, like I said, from you, from community, from, people who actually like enjoy watching me
Hmm.
to, me yapping to chaotic to funny funny moments
Yeah.
of the scuff moments and to scuff morning to little rage Yuga.
Yeah, yeah. I know. With your can do attitude, I don't want to stand in the way of raged Yuga.
No, no, especially when she bringing her katana.
Yes, yes. I'm too easy a target.
Yes,
I, I,
you are, like I said, you are like a Gucci beanie, a luxury beanie, a
wow.
special beanie
Well, I
that I
appreciate.
cannot katana you.
I'm I am unkatanable.
Exactly, exactly.
I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says that. I'm gonna wear
Yes, you
it.
should. You should.
If
I would
I
love to see that.
I'm gonna as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna do something like that. But
Yeah.
it's great to see that you're still going strong here, and that you're not letting anything get in your way, even when it's yourself. You're not letting it get in the way. Um,
Yeah.
and I hope that folks who are listening take that to heart because I know I'm guilty of it, doing it, and
For what?
of letting myself get in my own way sometimes. Um, Not believing that I will
True.
be able to do things when in fact I really could if I put the effort into it. Um,
But Eric, it's not just effort, it's also taking your time,
hmm.
one step at a time. When you do one step at a time, you'll eventually get there.
Yep.
If you rush too fast, it will go wrong.
Yep.
And this is coming from someone who gave me advice. This is from I talked to one of my mods.
Hmm.
I think. Yeah, yeah. One of my mods sent me the post of saying, "Have you heard Matra from Bishojo?"
Hmm. Yes, absolutely.
He was saying, she was saying it took her to 30 years to get here. So do not, disharm, doubt yourself, grow steady, no rush, love your process, and you will get there. And it's not just one mod. I also have like countless people, one of my close friends telling me that.
Mhm.
And I think that kind of relaxed me to actually, you know, enjoy what I do. Because there are times I feel like I rush things and I don't think I'm enjoying. There are people who rush things
Right.
and it'll turn into burnout to self-inflicted
Right.
hatred,
Yeah.
not enjoying it.
Right.
So for me, because of that, because of that learning experience, it's becoming more growth and more stronger and more motivated and more inspired.
Yes. And more yoga.
Yes, with the
Here's
beanies.
the beanies. Folks,
Yes.
we're gonna have all of the links that you can find out what you guys got going on in the description for this, and thanks so much for coming back on. Uh, it's an absolute it's just You're just a shining light to talk to, and it's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Eric, for inviting. I really enjoyed so much, and thank you so much for listening. And like I said, keep going, keep trying. You got this. You will grow. You will, get there. And people will always. I see a lot of VTuber getting interesting, want to be here in interesting podcasts. Guys, you should definitely join Eric's podcast. Seriously, it's fun. And I'm not kidding around. It's actually fun.
Uh,
He's most very nice man, very kind and funny.
and see, I don't, I didn't even pay Yuga to say that.
Yeah, this is all coming from Yuga's mouth.
Oh,
But it's called encouragement. We learn to support each other. And that's what we need to do.
you're a gem. You really are a gem. Thank you so much for coming on.
You as well. You're a rare gem too.
Thank you for listening to part 2. Please check in on the Eric Loy Interviews YouTube channel for more interviews with the always interesting VTuber community.